It was a short punt from what it looked like. Obviously, I need to see the tape to get a little clearer picture. But it was a short punt, and we obviously need to make a call to be able to let him know that he's got to move. And then PJ went to engage into a block, and then unfortunately got pushed back into Montrell.
Nate, after they tied the game with 3:58 to go, at 3 different chances, including overtime, to kind of go down there for a winning score. I know you'll have to go back and look at it, but how disappointing was it that you guys weren't able to kind of generate anything? And what do you think the biggest issues were?
Very. I mean, this is very disappointing. We need to have a lot more urgency across the board. Starts with me as a coach, going to all the other coaches, and then to the players. Players need to be, just more urgent. We had some opportunities there, and we got to execute at a higher level. We got to come up with some better plays.
You guys only had, I think, 15 passing yards in the second half in overtime. Just were they taking something away in the passing game? What went wrong?
I'm gonna have to look at the tape on that one. That's what we'll do now on our trip back. We got a short week. We got to clean that stuff up. See how many opportunities we had. If there was something else we could have gotten to, but felt like we had a good plan, and in the end, just it didn't come together.
You talked a lot about your commitment to the run game and your belief in that. How much does it handicap what you're trying to accomplish offensively when you can't run the ball?
Early, it seemed like we weren't doing as well. The pass game was a little bit better. Started getting the run game going a little bit in the second half, but then had to convert on some third downs. I think the third down thing is very frustrating also. I don't think we were very good. I haven't seen the stats yet, but we definitely weren't continuing those drives, and we got to keep our defense off. I know time of possession, we didn't have the ball enough, and we got to be better on offense. And as a coaching staff, we're going to put our head down, and we're going to keep working on this short week.
151 yards in penalties. What did you see there in terms of, obviously a lot of that was with Damari, 4 pass interference penalties. What was kind of your takeaway with that?
I'm going to have to go back and look at those and see where they came from, how they happened, and how we can hopefully prevent more of those. We've been harping on that quite a bit. I think both teams had a lot of penalties in this game. I think last I heard, I think we had 10. I don't know if they had 10 or 9 or something like that. But again, we just got to play cleaner football across the board.
You've talked each week about trying to improve the offense, and obviously it hasn't happened yet. Where's maybe just your frustration level with where it is right now, and do you think it is fixable?
I mean, first and foremost, it starts with me. I feel like I can do more and continually work to try to find the best schemes for our players. We'll have to look at this game and see where some of those things broke down. But we got to come up with better plays for the guys, and the guys got to be better at executing them. So it's a combination of all of us working together, coming together, and making sure we're doing all the right stuff.
Talk about Latavius becoming kind of the lead back today, right off the bat.
I thought he did a good job. It looked like he went in there and was running very hard, running downhill. He was making contact and falling forward, so that was really good to see. And I'll have to look at the tape and see how the other 2 guys did, but he definitely got into a rhythm.
In the second quarter, you guys made a lineup change on the offensive line. What kind of factored into that a little bit with the flow of the game going on?
We had planned originally that we wanted to get Billy in there and let him have a little run. And so he came in there, he was playing at a high level, and then we decided to move Cam over to the left side. I'll be able to look at the tape a little closer and see where we'll move forward with that.
Was Melvin hurt?
Not that I know of, no.
Anything else? Obviously, 2-4 is not the start that you guys had envisioned for yourself. What's your message to the locker room, to the team, especially after a disappointing loss like this?
Yeah, it's very disappointing. I think all those guys know that. They're disappointed. I'm disappointed. We have to look from within. Every single person has to look at themselves, how we can all get better, whether it's the penalties, whether it's the self-inflicted wounds, what we can correct to be able to move forward. Because there's still a lot of football left, and we got to grow. We got to be better as a team all around. It starts with me and the offense, and then we got to keep the defense off the field. Special teams got to be better. I mean, there are so many different things. We're always hard on ourselves, and we'll be sure to correct those things and make sure we move forward and get better. Thank you.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.